Alright, so, just like for the first direct, I thought I'd give my thoughts and impressions for this one as well. I just finished watching it myself, so all my thoughts and ideas are still fresh in my mind, so I just figured I would immediately record for this. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. So this one is longer. I think the first one was around like 45-ish minutes, and this one's an hour. So it seemed like they saved more of the content for this one.
盛りだくさんでもう大体紹介しちゃったんじゃないのなんて思われたかもしれないけど、その通りですね。まあそうかも。だけど出がらしにならないようテンポよくお伝えしていきたいと思います。ところで前回の配信で寄せられた感想の中にウェライドはないの
？Yes, I did talk about this.
ウェライドは前作にあった上から見
I thought Top Ride was not going to be in the game.
画面で遊ぶ小さなゲームです。作るのが結構大事だし、他の要素も多いので、なしでも許して。
Yeah, the band wouldn't be too upset if we left it out.
とは思いましたが。
However, lo and behold, here it is. And honestly, I'm happy about this. I enjoyed Top Ride from the first game, so I'm actually happy that they brought it back. I'm very surprised, like very surprised, but happy. And look, we don't just have like the Swerve Star or the Free Ride Star or whatever. We actually get to choose any vehicle. That's kind of cool.
ライダーやマシンとかはランダム切り替えも、個別に選ぶこともできます。ではこれでいってみましょう。上から見てるんですね。スターティンググリッド。じゃあいきます。この一番下にいるカービィがマイキャラです。ルールは一緒です。クイックスピンもありますし、いろいろなチャージによるドリフト、そういうものも基本的に変わらないです。新能力のフラッシュですね。フラッシュ。
New flash ability.
気持ちよくドリフトを、クリッピングポイントを狙いながら進行するというのがいいですね。ところで前作から随分変わったなと思う人もいるかもしれないですが、これ自分の
Yep, the camera now kind of closes in on you.
でも一応こうやって全画面にしてみんなで遊ぶ。
But you can just do classic camera as well, which is nice. Something that Sakurai really likes to do is just have like all the customization options for your game.
というわけでウェライドという
Like, Sakurai does not skimp on the customization options. He makes sure everybody is content. Exact same mechanics. That's so interesting. Yeah, the Free Star and the Steer Star, yeah. However, those have been just delegated to a control style now, which is really cool. You can select it before or select it during.
最初に多少手こずってもハンドル操作に慣れてしまうのがおすすめですがご自由。コースは本作エアライドのコースをモチーフにしています。
Yeah, this was kind of similar to how it was in the first game. Like all the Top Ride courses were kind of themed around how the Air Ride courses were, and I'm glad this is the case for this game as well. Is that a pinball? Pinball flippers.
今回は前作に比べてコースが大きくなっています。
More space to maneuver around. Yeah, when you like compare the older one and the new one, it's like, yeah, the older ones were a lot more narrow, huh? I guess just the new ones are a lot more wider. Perhaps the riders themselves are smaller in this new one?
テレビのサイズが上がっているので小さい表示でも無理のない環境もできるかも。オンラインでは最大8人まで同時プレイできますが、だいたい推奨されるのは4人ぐらいですね。
As nice as the zoomed in camera might be, I think I might play with like the zoomed out camera just for like the nostalgic feeling.
スイッチ2と1つの画面では4人まで参加でき、CPU を4人加えることはできます。
So this is up to 8, which is probably good that you can't do 16. You know, I think 8 is probably a good maximum for this. Oh yeah, the exclusive items for Top Ride. I think most of these are new. I don't recognize any of them from the original. Except Drill, actually. There was a Drill in the original one. Secret Missile, I think, was also in the original, so I guess maybe I just lied. This is a new one, though. Chicky? Dioramas effect? This just looks like more saturated colors to me. Top Ride is also online, which is awesome. Top Ride is great for like if you only want to play for like 5-10 minutes, you know, don't want to commit to something longer.
これらはスイッチ2が1台あれば遊べますが、コントローラーを確保できにくいですよね。だけどご安心ください。スイッチ2ではスイッチのコントローラーが使えます。プロコンはもちろん、ジョイコンも取り出して同期を取ればそのまま使うことができます。また、スイッチ2で使えるゲームキューブコントローラーがあります。昔ながらを楽しみたい方はこちらもどうぞ。あと余談ですが、エアライドやシティトライアルでは2人画面なら縦横分割を選ぶことも可能です。
Horizontal or vertical split is interesting. Glad the options there.
カービーのエアライダーには3つのゲームがあることを説明しましたね。エアライド、
Air Ride,
ウェライド、
Top Ride,
シティトライア
and
ル、
City Trial.
そしてもう一つ。
One more mode? What's this?
ロードトリップ。
Road trip. This I'm excited for.
好きなライダーを選んで旅路へ。いくつかのステージが連なり、立ちはだかるお題をクリアし続けて進みます。
So it's like you go through like a series of challenges, upgrade your machine, and then I guess fight a boss at the end or something. We don't know what like the finale of Road Trip is yet, but it seems like there's gonna be some kind of boss fight at the end. This gives me weird like roguelike vibes, but like also not really. I don't know. Cause like you are building up your stats and such, but like I don't know if there's a way to like quote unquote lose this. Like maybe if you lose a challenge you have to start over or something. I don't know. Ooh, it's the mysterious boss that we saw earlier. Root characters. We got Magman from Kirby 64. We got a line from Rainbow Curse. Torch Holding from Star Allies. Or wait, no, sorry, not Star Allies. From got King Golem from the Amazing Mirror. Computer Virus, let's go. Favorite from Superstar. Alright, online mode. Gonna be so honest, I'm probably only gonna do this when playing with friends. I don't know, we'll see. This might be one of the few games where I play online with randos just because I like the game so much. Because of course you can customize your license card. これらはいつでも作り変えることができます。オンラインにおけるお友達などとの合流場所になるのが This is a cool feature. This is a cool feature. I really like
こうな
this.
ります。
You just get to hang out in an area. You just get to walk around and hang out. It's
ライ
lovely.
ダーで直接歩くことができます。ライダーごとに一つ一つ
I love it.
を作るのは手間がかかったけれど活かせてよかった。
It seems like you can have like a lot of people here. You know, I guess it's the up to 16 limit.
簡単なやり取りができます。誰かがレースやセッションを立てたらそこに入っていく仕組みです。ショートカットでメッセージを送れるのですが、基本的には L スティックと R スティックに対応しています。L スティックを傾けてカテゴリーを選び、R スティックでその中から選ぶ。LR スティックの組み合わせでポーズを取るかのようにできるので、慣れるととてもスピーディーです。一つのパドックの中で複数のセッションが同時進行していることがあります。
So it seems like multiple people can like set something up, and then you can kind of join whichever one you want.
あらかじめマシンとライダーを決めておくと良いです。
Which is really cool, by the way. You can have like multiple, you can have like up to 16 people here, and then you could have like 3 groups do 3 different events or something. You know, that's really cool. Like, you know, it's not like exclusively everybody has to join this one event. You have multiple things going on. That's so cool. But you can just all still be in the same lobby. Like, how amazing is that? Alright, more copy abilities. Needle, this was in the first one. Breeze was in the first one. Sleep was unfortunately in the first one. Fighter... I don't think Fighter... I think this is a new one. I don't remember Fighter being in the first one. Drill? I think Drill is also new, I'm pretty sure. Flash is new. Completely new. Missile is new. So cool that Missile is here. Class. Yeah, more online stuff. So, I like the way he decided to do this, and I'll let Saka explain it.
30万と表示されていたら30万人より上。ただしこれは世界戦闘力ではありません。勝率や強さではなく、単に勝利した数をもとに計上していくものです。
Which is nice.
遊べば遊ぶほど確実に高くなっていくもので、クラスとは関係ありません。
Also unrelated to class, which is
クラス
good.
というと C とか A とかランクがあるものが一般的ですが、本作エアライダーでは
Yeah, screw letters. Colors are way cooler.
これはランクの上下というよりもご自身が楽しく遊べるための
Yeah, don't think of them as higher or lower rank. Just
高ければ偉いというものでも
yeah, exactly. You're not more
クラ
important.
スを高めると街に多少の変化が起こりやすくな
I
る
like
かもし
that.
れません。
That is a great way to
エ
do
アライド、ウェライド、
rankings.
シティトライアルのそれ
You
ぞ
have
れ
a
にクラス
different
が
color, but it doesn't mean much. Alright, more courses. Airtopia. This looks pretty cool. Crystalline Fisher. Ooh. Yo, what is that? Some kind of crystal monster? Steam Dust Forge. Sakurai posted some videos of him playing through some of the courses prior to this update. This was one of the courses. Oh boy, what's this course? Is this Heart of Nova? Is there a Heart of Nova course? Look at that big heart in the back.
前作で曲を楽しんだ方もおられると思います。サンドーラ。
Ah, yes. The music from the first game is still some of my favorite music to this day.
今回それらの曲を楽しむことができないのか、できますけど。
We sure can. In more ways than one.
しましたけど。こういうのを作ってみたんですけど。
The original courses are back! Holy shit! The original courses are here, guys! I'm so happy! This brings me an unbelievable amount of joy. Not just one of them, not just 2 of them, not just 3 of them. All of the courses from the previous game are back. Along with their songs too, of course. Like, Sakurai didn't have to do this. He didn't have to bring back the previous courses. He didn't have to bring back all 9 of the previous courses. He could probably like 1 or 2. He didn't have to bring back any of them. But that's just who Sakurai is. He always goes above and beyond for the games that he makes. Incredible. All of the courses from the previous game. Plus 9 new courses. So a total of 18 courses. That's insane. Average cruising speed is higher than before, which is interesting. But I think I like that. Sticking to the original visuals would have been too much. I agree, Sakurai. Would have been weird if you kept to the original graphics. Good, unlocking things in games should not be hard. This is cool. I think this would be really fun to play with friends. Having a different vehicle every lap, that could really shake things up. I think this would be a really fun mode to play with friends. Alright, more city trial info. And of course there's items. Yep, speed up. Classic. To be expected, honestly. Dizzy Beam will be fun to fuck with people. Of course there's going to be a special gauge up. Item Catcher is gonna make getting those items way easier. Fireworks was in the first game, so yeah. Laser Swiper, interesting. Multi-missile and future red shell. Size up, just become giant and destroy the smaller buildings? That's kind of amazing. Yo, it's the Daybreak? It's the Giga Laser? Amazing, I love it. So yep, this is the same as in the first game. Blue boxes have power-ups, green boxes have attack items, and red boxes have copy abilities. The new box just contains like a whole bunch of things. But the interesting thing here is that the legendary parts are still found within red boxes. I completely thought that the legendary machine parts would be found in the rare boxes, but no, they're still found within the red ones. So, exact same way as in the first game, find all 3 parts and you get to use the legendary machine. Now, unfortunately, there are still only 2 legendary machines, Hydra and Dragoon. So it seems that there is not going to be a 3rd new legendary machine. Unless Sakurai is hiding it for some reason, but as far as she's showing off here, no, there's only still 2. So, slightly disappointed that there's not a new 3rd one, but that's whatever, honestly. This is an interesting change, because this was not the case in the first time around. In the first game, even if you had 2 pieces and you were made to drop them, they would drop as singular pieces. But this time around, they drop as a set. Team battles is interesting. I do like this. I wonder if you can do like multiple teams, like do like 3 teams or 4 teams. This is also interesting. So like if you're on a team, you're trying to get the parts, like you might want to try to wait and purposely get the last part, just so you're the one that gets to have the machine. There's obviously going to be strategy for picking stadiums when doing team battles. So yeah, there's this guy guard, but there's also this floating island way off in the distance. This piques my interest to no end. He doesn't show it off, he just mentions that it's there. I wonder if there's going to be something special over there. So we got the Highlands, got the building interior. The marooned ship. Volcano. The volcano looks dope. Mysterious dimension. How do we get here? There's obviously be some kind of portal or something. Floating guardian, like he just mentioned. Spider nest. Spiders, you say? Taranza is here. Yep. It's got a pretty interesting ability too. Lololo and Lalala was unexpected, but sure. They don't really have anything. They don't really have a special ability, but they're cute. Daroche, my boy! Daroche is here! Bro steals copy abilities, that's awesome. More riders. Rocky? Sure, why not, I guess. This is definitely following the whole, like, Mario, Rick, let's go, Rick. My boy, Rick. This is definitely following the whole, like, new Mario Kart game where it's like, oh, let's just add all the enemies in as well. Scurfy is an interesting choice. Marks, of course Marks had to be here. So we have Bandana Waddle Dee, but we get a normal Waddle Dee as well? Sure. So, let me pause just a second. No Adeline or Ribbon. Interesting. Interesting. I guess Henshin a Go-Go, baby. It's one of the more unique machines. It can be bike or it can be star. This is going to be an interesting vehicle to use. I'm betting it's going to be like I'm betting it's going to be one of those machines that, you know, has a higher skill level. Formula Star? Had to have the Formula Star come back. Hop Star. It bounces around whenever you quick spin. Jet Star? Of course the Jet Star had to come back. Wheelie Scooter! There it is, everyone! The Wheelie Scooter is back! No fear! Bull Tank! Ooh. Alright, this is cool.
まあキノコとか謎の生き物とかいますし、マシン主体のゲームであれこれ叫ばれるのもうるさいですしね。ただマシンの断末魔がなんとなく鳴き声っぽかったりします。マシンにキャラ立ちあります。
The machines cry when you destroy them. Aww.
そして今回の声の主役は場内に流れるアナウンスです。場内。Launch. 3, 2, 1, start. Wheelie scooter finish. といった感じです。
Look at this. They already have so many different voices that you can do. Male and female. How amazing is that? The fact that they thought to have male and female announcers is amazing.
コピー能力の読み上げはカービィ自身が喋ると変なので今までなかったのですが、アナウンスならいいアクセントになります。 なおロードトリップにおける語り部もしてくれます。これはゲーム内アナウンスとは別に設定できます。
Interesting that you can change the announcer and the like you can set them separately like that. That's so interesting. But that's so cool that they have all these different languages right from the get-go. Time attack. Time attack is staying completely offline, so you cannot like do time attack modes and then not upload them for this to beat, which I'm honestly happy about, because I feel like time attack stuff should only be for like for competing against yourself. You know, I don't want time attack against other people. That's what races are for.
フリーランではベスト奇跡という自身のベスト記録に準じた走行をするゴーストが出てきます。参考にしましょう。なお、マシンには大きな個性がありますが、So you can do time attacks with different vehicles, and there'll be separate times recorded for each vehicle. Because of how differently each machine is built. Yeah, see, look, one for each vehicle. Like, I thought it would be unfair to put the machines against each other since they're so differently used. So yeah, no online, which is good. I think that's a good thing. Free run is back, of course. Just explore Skya to your heart's content. Oh yeah, if you look carefully, Flight Warp Star is here. And it's only here again. Yep, there it is. Exclusive to Free Run. Only in Free Run. We don't get this anywhere else once again. I was so hoping that we get to use this in other modes this time around, but nope. But on the plus side, it can leave cool contrails, so I guess that's something. Allows you to take cool photos. Free Run would be nice to use to explore. Alright, more field events. Let's check them out. Bunch of rare boxes XP, but some of them are fake. Nice, nice. Treasure chest, and you have to find the key. Giant wheelies! Attack them for stat boosts. Reward rings. Giant goes. We saw this one last time. UFOs. That's gonna be fun. Wild legendary machine appeared. I'm gonna assume you just have to track it down and like run into it to grab it, maybe. Yo, Halberd coming in. Get on top of it for some stat boosts. This is dope. This is so cool. Stadiums. So yeah, you can play these separately aside from just finding them in City Trial, which is nice, you know. I think that was a thing in the first game as well. More customization, because Sakurai loves his customization. And once again, that's just a good thing. I would rather have too much customization in a game than, you know, not enough. I'd rather have the option to customize everything rather than not. Even if I'm not going to customize certain things, it's still nice that the option is there. The button stadium is gonna be fun, I think. Glad High Jump is back. Big battle, everyone just
races to become big and crush everybody else. Hey look, it's Baby Park! Whale Panic. Interesting, interesting. Beam Gauntlet's going to be interesting. Can't wait to try this one out. Ah, yes, versus boss makes a return. And the boss this time around? Well, it's DDD, but... It's Mecha DDD. This is pretty dope, not gonna lie. So I'm wondering if this is gonna be like completely co-op, or if it's gonna be something like whoever gets the last hit is the one that prevails. I don't know. Having the ability to lock on like this though is very nice. Like holy, that is a great feature to add. So same thing here. You can have different lock-on styles. And you swap between them like so easily too. You just press the right stick in to lock on, then press it again to lock off. It's nice and simple. Multiple bosses. We have Darkness. We have 02. I wonder if there's even more bosses. The checklist is back because of course it is. I'm fine with this, honestly. Same thing as it was in the first game, yeah. Not a whole lot has changed here yet. So yeah, one for each tab. That's how it was in the first game as well. Alright, so thankfully, nothing important is locked behind the online tab, which thank goodness for that. All the important stuff is locked behind the first 4 tabs, not the online tab. And thank God for that. This is a cool feature though. I kind of talked over it, let me rewind this. Just click on, if there's a particular thing you want to unlock, just click on the box and it'll immediately set you up with that challenge. That's so cool. I love that. And you can even like customize the settings to make it easier for you if you want. Which, like, no shame in that, no shame in that. I'll probably be doing that myself. Alright, more specials for everyone. Golden DDD, I think he just becomes immune in more top speed. Mock Dark Matter is pretty nifty. Meteor, sure. Not for Rush, I think we saw this one. Rip Roaring Dude just starts running along the check, that's awesome. True form, of course it was. Of course this was gonna be a special. So this is cool though. So like you can unlock the rider multiple ways, and then any additional ways is just more skins. However, this is where we get into the meat and potatoes of customization. Decorations for the machines! You can customize your machines, everyone. This is amazing and I love it. Everyone's gonna be pimping out their air ride machines. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to see all the different customizations everyone comes up with. Like, look at all these different customization options.
デコレーションしたマシンは俺マシンと言います。柄、デカール、アクセサリー、エフェクトといった要素でいろんな飾り付けができます。柄もデカールも大きさや角度を組み替えつつ設定することができます。
Like you can get very intricate with how you design these. It's great.
そして少し変わった要素ですが、オンラインに俺マシン市場という
Machine market. Here's where you can see the different customization that everyone else does. And then if you really like it, you can buy that customization.
これは相場があって売れれば売れるほど値上がりしていきます。
Yes, just like real markets. If something is popular, it costs more. And of course, you can put your own designs up for offer. You don't lose machine, but you also don't gain any money. So it's purely just for if you want to share your designs. So of course, if the machines get customizations, surely the writers get customizations too. But they only get headwear. They don't get anything else. But like that's honestly enough. Like, what more would we need other than hats? An extra ribbon is cute. Okay, that's just silly. Sunglasses. Catch me wearing sunglasses on all of my characters. Yeah, I mean, of course the same headwear could be worn on everybody. It'd be weird if only one headwear could be worn on one character. And yeah, this makes sense too, you know, like of course the abilities are gonna take precedence over the headwear. So you can get rid of abilities early, if for some reason you wanted to. I'm sure there will be uses. Yeah, essentially just play the game. Just play the game and you'll eventually earn currency. So, no real special way to get them. It doesn't seem like it. Just literally just play the game. Doesn't seem like there's any like particular mode which will get you more. So just play the game. You'll get the credits. Another type of collectible called gummies. So I'm a little... This is interesting, but also there's no point to the gummies. It's a purely just for fun thing. Which, sure, Sakurai, why not? You get them by beating opponents, and also you just gradually get them while playing solo. Yeah, you can play with the gummies, and that's about it. You know, there's no special use for them. You just play around with them. That's it. So no real point to them. It's just a for fun thing. You know, seeing how many you can accumulate. So a purely just for fun thing, which why not? You know, there's gummies for each and every vehicle, and maybe even other things. Like, what's this? The garage, where you get to showcase your vehicles, including the ones you've customized. The best part is, you get to show these off in the online lobbies. Yep. Show off your sweet vehicles to your online friends. Sakai was the composer for the first game. Glad he's making a comeback. Dude also worked on the Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh, that's amazing. Ah yes, straight from Smash Bros. Customize which tracks you want playing. I'm gonna set everything to 50% chance because I want to hear all of the music. Like, I want to appreciate all the music, new and old. 50% everything for me. All versions of songs is kind of amazing. They didn't have to do this. That means there's like twice as many tracks in the game. Yeah, you can listen to them via Nintendo Music too, which is awesome. Glad they're putting them on there. Main menu this time around looks very cute. It's a desk! Very cute. Little previews every time you mouse over something. Very nice. I like it. I like it. Connect, extras, collection, news, and settings. Connect obviously for online play. Extras is where all the extra stuff is. Collection has all your collectibles. And you can view the checklist in any menu you want. Literally anywhere you want, you can check out the checklist. Which is honestly good. So the tutorials aren't forced this time, you can just check them out whenever you want. Which is good, which is good. More customization options. Sakura loves his customizations, like I said. You can even though this game works off of what, like 2 buttons, you can still customize them if you really want to. I don't see why you would, but sure, I guess. Nothing in the game requires you to remap the buttons. Just want to highlight that. Something I want to implement no matter what. Visual effects. Various countermeasures. Action roll. So, like if you have an issue with screen shake or just want like a different FOV or things like that, you know. Standard stuff, honestly, but I'm glad it's here. Again, the customization in this game goes crazy. But you know, again, I'd rather have too much than too little, so. Ah yes, the amiibo. Because of course these were gonna get mentioned. Like I think having more these new amiibos are cool. I'm just not that happy about the price of them because they're like $50 a piece. But I mean they're big, you know, so I guess it makes sense for a price increase, I guess. This is cool though that you can like swap the riders. And yeah, figure players just like from Smash Bros. The rider gets the experience though, not the machine. But it seems like based on the machine it's on, it can gain like better stats with that machine. Like it has proficiency. So the more plays on that particular one, the better it'll get with that one. Yeah, there's not just 2, there's 5. So that's gonna be around like what, $250 for like all 5 of them? That's crazy. There goes my wallet. I think only... I don't know if all 5 of them are going to be there on day 1 of the release. I think only Kirby and Waddle Dee are. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, the Tankstar amiibo gets extra customization. You change it from ground form to star form, or hover form, I guess. Which, that's nifty, you know, sure. Ah, here we go. The story of why everybody is embarking on adventures. But why? Well, here's why.
From out of the sky, air ride machines rained down like shooting stars. They were found in all shapes and sizes.
I don't know why, but hearing the English VA for this surprised me. I don't know why. It makes sense, but for some reason it kind of caught me off guard. I fully expected to hear like Japanese. I don't know why.
Vehicle and rider pairs were a common sight, partnering up for everyday travel, as well as thrilling races.
Bandana Waddle Dee is the champion of all Waddle Dees.
Some riders noticed their vehicles were acting strange. They were looking somewhere far away.
How can you tell if a vehicle is looking?
If you wish to go there, let's go. But what awaits these riders and machines at the end of their journey toward the unknown?
Yep, air ride machines just falling from space. Oh yeah, you definitely hit televisions back in the day to fix them. Oh yes, he was just lighting a fire. It meant something. Everyone's the main character. Even the mushroom. What's this? The inorganic life form Zora. Zora's wishes act as a foundation that sets fate into motion. That's all we get for the story. Alrighty.
私のチャンネルと地続きでの制作となりましたが、前作比10倍以上の工数がかかっていると思います。今時のゲームを作り、形にするにはびっくりするほど労力が。
Yeah, it sure does.
しかし、価値あるものができたと思うので、ぜひ楽しんでもらえ
It
れば
is
と思います。
definitely reflected though.
このゲームを制作することになったのは、
Passion support from the fans of why the game was made. So glad to hear that.
ゲームを作るのには時間もコストもかかりますから、必ずしも叶うとは限りません。
Sakurai is the GOAT, man. One of the best game devs out there. No DLC! That's amazing! No DLC! Everything is there right from the get-go. And also not an ongoing series either. There's not going to be a Kirby Ride 2 or nothing. Well, I mean, this one kind of is the second one. There's not going to be a 3. Everything's there. Enjoy it from day 1. Fuck yes. No worrying about DLC. Alright. Thank you, Sakurai. Zora. What's this? Going up into space? Ah, the Fountain of Dreams. What's going on up here? Oh, something's happening. Is somebody's wish being granted? Speaking of wishes, Nova. Nova is awakening. The plot thickens. Also, airline online demo event on 8th, 9th, 15th, and 16th. Amazing. Definitely gonna want to hop on that. Alright, so that's it for the second direct. Yeah, wow, so much, so much. Top Right is back, new mode, new single player mode, cool online lobbies, all the original courses are back, customization for riders and vehicles, oh my god, there's just Sakurai went above and beyond for this game. I'm so excited, man. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna be playing this like non-stop, man. You have no idea. I cannot wait. I'll try and get my streaming set up so I can at least stream some of this. No promises, but I do want to try to make that happen. So we'll see. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for my for this video. So I hope you guys are looking forward to this as much as I am. All right. Bye bye.